Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Thursday, July 20th, 2017 at 2020 Eastern Time. Now, this little standalone introduction serves as an introduction to the following 3 videos that will follow. And all 3 of these videos, and indeed this introduction, is dedicated to the memory of James M. Hupp, who, even though he was home, fell on the battlefield of a foreign war on July 10th, 2017. May he rest in peace, and may his family and his children and his wife and his mom and dad and brothers and sisters, may they also at some point achieve peace in their heart. We can only hope and pray that they do. And know that this man is now out of the battle. So, with that in mind, watch the 3 pieces that follow. And know that it was probably only one more roadside bomb or sniper's round that would have taken Ed away from his family. We are all so fortunate to have these people that do this for us. Alrighty. Watch, please. You won't see any red light on this one.
Oh, no.
When it's on, it's on.
Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here. Today's July 20th at approximately 16:56.
Today's my mommy's birthday.
My battery died.
Eastern Standard Time.
No, Eastern Daylight Time. That's
Eastern Daylight.
Damn Daylight
Not
Savings
standard.
Time. I hate Daylight Savings Time. What's the next one? What's the next one on tap here? 3's up next.
Sorry, he's been like this for a while.
No, that's fine.
He's like, I'm sorry,
That's a
and
good
he said, I feel bad. I said, honey, Uncle Joe and your daddy don't care. They understand.
I enjoy a good snot session, and Lord knows I've had enough of it blown on me when I was working.
What about vomit? How did that ever?
Oh my Lord! Yeah, I mean, vomit was sort of like, you know, the standard for the day.
So are we on now?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, hello YouTube. Let's say hi to YouTube.
Hello. Oh, okay. It says you're straight.
What? It's edible.
Cheese.
It's edible. I don't know if I would, characterize it as
Don't
good.
answer his questions.
Pardon?
Don't
Oh
answer his questions.
gosh.
Well, why not?
The boy's not going to eat your cheese out of the container.
That's all right.
But he might.
He'd be welcome to. I mean, I myself have been known to do that.
Go get the cookies from the truck.
Hey, we're out there. I've got cheese, and you slice yourself off some cheese there on the counter.
Once he gets in there.
That's all right.
No, he'll be
No,
empty.
it's
I
like
have
a cat.
4 more pounds
But
of it.
it's like a cat. He will come back and want more.
That's all right. You know,
Hey, Ed, will you bring me one of my lemonades?
I'd basically do anything in the world for you guys if I could.
Oh my goodness.
Did you tell him what time it was?
Well, I haven't spoken to him yet.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be pretty well self-explanatory. I wish livestock wouldn't keep getting in my wine glass. My dilute wine glass.
Have I done any video of my smart car for you to see yet?
Of your smart car?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
And you didn't want to hear what I was saying when I was watching that either.
That's okay.
It was great. It was great video. I mean, it was super video. I mean, it's amazing video
You just don't
quality.
like my smart car?
You know, I want to do what every other self-righteous and self-right-thinking human being on the earth wants to do, is tilt that bastard over or run it down to the river and throw it in.
It floats.
Well, then take it out of the fucking ocean and drag it out on a barge and stick it with rocks.
But
It
actually-
actually does pretty. I have it. Eddie drives it just fine.
I'd be terrified, you know. You put your child in that?
He drives it, yeah.
Well, I'm
Now,
sure he
keep-
drives
now
it.
keep in mind where-
I've driven all sorts of nasty stuff.
Keep in mind, we're not in Columbus, Ohio,
Right.
where we're located. So, for where we're at, and the roads around us, they're 45 miles an hour.
Smart cars are for these lefty, trendy towns like Delaware, where you've got all these
You just called me
ultra.
lefty?
Although when we went to downtown Chicago, we thought we would see some down there.
Yeah.
None.
No, of course not, because the
None.
people in Chicago are sensible. You've got good, you know, hard-working immigrant people in Chicago that have enough sense to get themselves in this little, you know, 7 foot, 6 foot long coffin.
I think it's 8 feet long.
Does that come with a funeral wreath?
No.
Well, it ought to come with a coupon for one, because you're going to need to use it at some point if you ride around in that.
It's actually it's a comfortable ride. It's
Well,
actually
yes,
got a lot of leg room. Your legs stretch out. Lots of
That's-
headroom.
That sounds like Faust.
I can
you know.
pack.
Faust said it was going to be a comfortable ride, you know, until you know he came back for his bargain and you went to hell.
I can park 3 of them in one parking spot.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, actually, I don't. But it's nice to be able to park in a parking spot, open my trunk, pull out my thing. I can have a proper tailgate party.
It's nice to be in a car that you're high enough off the ground, you know, vehicle, that you can see the idiots around you.
Actually, she has a Ford, and my car, I sit higher than her car.
Well, she's got one of those low Fords. She needs to get a higher Ford.
She has
Go for it.
You know I'm not going to give in on that.
no, that's fine. She has a Ford. She has the Ford Fiesta. You know what's funny
Oh,
is
those aren't bad cars.
No.
Well, the original Fiesta wasn't a bad car. I drove one of those in England with my mother. And no, I didn't. No, that was the one I drove with Paul, and he wrecked it. Because he had to drive that car.
she has the Ford Fiesta, and when I was looking at them, it was because I was working in Hopkinsville at the time, so it was a long drive.
Those aren't bad cars.
And-
I'd have one if I, you know.
Well, when I looked at the gas mileage stickers on all the, they were all the same except for one. I said, why is that one higher? And he said, well, notice these are all the Ford Fiesta SEs. That one's the SFE. So they call it the super fuel economy. And instead of it being a 4-cylinder, it's a 3-cylinder turbo.
Oh, okay.
So I took it for a test drive. You know, some think a 4-cylinder car, some of those don't have any pep at all. This little 3-cylinder, it scoots. Gets up just fine.
I had that 1.3 liter Escort, you know, 1981, before it was actually kind of officially, they upgraded it to 1.6 liter. I'd get over 50 miles over the mountains.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, that was nice. I love that car.
So her car gets what, 35?
You
No,
know,
I can get like 40, 45 miles to the gallon.
you can drive that thing up through 12 inches of snow.
And then, so we got her Ford Fiesta, and we got my truck. And you know, my truck, 6.7 liter turbo diesel, 2500. And what's funny is, I don't have any 8-cylinder vehicles. You know, we have the 6 cylinders in my truck, 3 in her car, and 3 in my smart car.
I'm going to go in the morning on that. Got to remember to take these drugs here at the right time. Stay alive.
It's approximately 1,700 hours Eastern something
Yeah,
time.
1700 Eastern Daylight Time. See, now you've got me saying it. I just say Eastern Time. Well, let's see, July 20th. Oaklander was born on July 20th, 1998. I knew something was happening then. Now, July 23rd was my son's birthday, and July 25th is Paul's birthday. So we have a lot of significant things.
July 4th and 5th, of course. Bang and Bruce's birthday.
Today is my mom's birthday. She turned 65.
Happy birthday.
I know.
Our parents go right in a row. It
Yeah.
was my dad, my mom, her dad.
Yeah.
So 50, 51, 52, 53. So,
The cool thing about my parents is my dad's birthday is on the 6th of July. And so for 2 weeks, they're the same age until it's my mom's
Yeah.
birthday. Then she changes to the year older, so it's kind of cool.
I drink a lot of this, and it's not helping at all. Smart water's not doing anything for me.
He's like, I got the smartphone, I got the smart car, I drink the smart water,
Smart water,
and
nothing's
nothing.
Nothing's working. I still feel like a jackass. But hopefully now that since I'm retired and the other job is
Yeah, that was a shame about that, I guess. I don't know however you feel about it. What I'll feel about it.
well, I mean, I put a lot of hours in there trying to get it turned around, but just it is what it is.
I would think they'd be doing business hand over fist in an area like Clarksville.
The problem is when we sold lots of firearms, tons of firearms, and when you look at the paperwork that you fill out on firearms,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the yellow form. Oh,
when you look at the paperwork you fill out on firearms, you keep them for eternity.
always thinking about the sound quality.
Yes.
No, I just
I know.
for you. When he used to get into cookies when he felt like he shouldn't be eating so many, he would sneak into the package.
Oh, you have to sneak in. We had a cookie jar at home, and it was a big, heavy ceramic lid. And of course, I learned to be, of course, in my house, growing up, any sound traveled everywhere. Made being a teenager
Right.
very, very interesting, believe you me. And, but growing up, you had to, you can't, no clicking
Don't
or
scoop.
scraping or, no, it's got to be clean up.
Clean lift.
Then down very close on one edge.
And sometimes even
hold
with
it,
another hand.
and it's got to be a two-hand job. Yeah.
I'm familiar. You remember the Obet's house?
Oh, yeah.
It had the cookie jar in the corner
Oh,
where it
yeah.
stood up on the bread drawer.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I came home from the army
I
and
could be deadly silent. That's why I always thought I should be a sniper. Really, I'm serious. Because I got that mentality. I'll lie and wait for your ass.
mostly because I'm too lazy to move.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
awful hot though.
I've been hot.
I went to a combined live fire exercise.
I had to crawl around in a strawberry patch when I was 5 and it was 95.
Oh, you're trained then. You're good. Now just wear burlap sacks. We went to a combined live
I
fire.
had to wear polyester crap. We couldn't wear cotton. We couldn't wear
Yeah.
cotton or natural
You are
fibers.
officially trained then if you had to wear polyester in that
Well,
that
because
hot.
we couldn't afford to dress, with nice clothes because, we just didn't have money.
Right.
So you had to dress like a clown. My favorite polyester clown pants were the ones I wore in the medical school clinics when I was a medical student. These kind of striped, quasi, almost flared bottoms.
Yeah.
Well, they're talking about feeling like a fool every day of your life when you're trying to be professional and project a decent image. Occasionally, I always wanted to say to the patients, I can't afford anything more. That's the best I can do, guys.
Then they look at their bill and go, why not?
These are all in the clinics anyway. But
Yeah.
that's all right. You still don't want to look like a dick for your patient.
It's funny then, as I get older, I don't care anymore.
Well, I don't either. And I haven't for a long time ago. I thought, this is how I live.
Like I got some people who don't like my beard. They say I might even look like a terrorist.
I'll tell you, seeing you in person with this,
More appreciation now.
I have a bit. I have no problem with it seeing you in person with it, but when you see you on the video, because it flattens you out. I mean, it flattens out your head. I mean,
Sure.
you don't get that three-dimensional effect. No, you really don't. No, you really don't. And seeing you in real life with it, I frankly wouldn't even notice it. I might notice it for about 10 seconds. But never in my head would I think to myself, psychopath, sociopath, check your knuckles for fuck you tattoos, that sort of thing, head and neck tattoos, No. But that's, seeing you on a video, that's what a person who didn't know you, that's a person who maybe, is more, judgmental than I am. Huh? What did I say? Somebody more judgmental than I am?
What's nice is every once in a while I can look in a mirror and see my dad.
Well, yeah, yes. And I was standing there in the doorway today, and I was looking at myself in the reflection. I said, every single day of my life, I look more and more and more like my dad.
Yeah.
And I actually, look really almost identical to pictures of my grandfather.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
when
that's
you-
what Pammy said. Pammy said that you
Oh,
look
Pam.
more like Grandma.
Where's that video? So I had my GoPro in my hand
Grandpa, I'm sorry.
and knocked on Pam's door and just held it. And it's funny because she opens the door and she just stares at me for a split second.
Yeah. I think it's on your phone.
And now it's on the iPhone.
Well, that's what
It's on
happened. That's what happened with me at a funeral one day. It was my Uncle Frank. That's my brother's sister, my dad's sister's husband, and he outlived her and he died. I was the only Kersey that showed up to the funeral, and uniformly, they were all my dad's first cousins that were there, second cousins that were there, and when I walked in, nobody came up to me. They looked like they were seeing a ghost. And finally Howard McDowell came up and said, when you walked in, he said, and I introduced myself. He says, oh, he says, I thought your dad had come back to life. You look exactly like your dad.
Wow.
And that started back around 1999. That's when that all started. That's when I started really looking at him.
You know, the only time I was kind of set it back was we had gone to Edith Browning's 80th birthday.
Yeah.
And of course she was a school teacher for 40 years, 50 years, whatever.
Well, she was right across the road.
Well, so there
From
was,
Paul.
yeah. So there were school teachers at her birthday party, and so we go there, and I'm sitting in this room, and I look over, and I tap Shantel because there's a lady sitting all by herself at a table in the corner of the basement of a church, and I went, "Can you see that lady over there?"
Yeah. I'm like, yes, I can see
And
her.
Chantel's like, "Yes, why?" Well, she was the school secretary from Glendenning Elementary School, where Bruce went, Mary went, I went.
Stop.
And I thought she had passed away 15 years earlier. But there she was. And then my 4th grade teacher was there too. And I walked up to her and I said, "Mrs. Keys, do you remember me?" She goes, "Honey, I remember your face, but there was so many of you."
I would have smothered Missy Lee if I'd run into her again. She was the meanest.
That was my
meanest-
3rd grade.
Meanest teacher. I mean, I'll tell you, I think every 4th grade teacher, for the most part, let's say 95% of them got to be mean. She was one of the meanest human beings.
I think
I've
my
ever
4th
met.
grade teacher was so nice because my mean one was the 3rd grade teacher.
Oh,
Her
she
name
was-
was Miss Linebacker.
She was one of the sweetest.
Miss Linebacker?
sweetest.
Yeah.
Oh my
uh,
goodness.
Mrs. Sylvia was sweet.
And Juanita had
She's
gone to
so
school with me
kind.
and met Miss Linebacker on Grandparents' Day. Yeah. But yeah, that's what
I bet that was a real trip.
Miss Linebacker, I think, is the first person I ever seen my dad curse at. Because I had fallen in school and hit my head, and they'd called Dad to come get me.
And she didn't give a damn.
Well, she was standing there, she went in the bathroom and gave me a big wad of brown paper towels, and I'm standing there, and we're waiting on my dad. Well, he wasn't getting there in time. She goes, "I don't have time to wait, and the bus is about to leave."
Yeah.
So she's putting me on the bus.
Yeah.
Just as I see this Ohio Bell van come
Oh, the
screeching in the
Ohio Bell,
Glendenning parking lot, and my dad jumps out of, and he sees her pushing me on the bus. And he goes, "What are you doing?" He called her a B-word. I'm like, "Ah." Because my dad never, he doesn't.
No, he was.
Doesn't.
You guys were never that
Yeah.
as big about that as I am.
You just don't curse like that to ladies. That's deserve it. But she's like, "Well, I got places to go," and my dad just, I remember he said a couple choice words to her, and he took me back, and I was still stunned.
So much for in loco parentis, huh?
And I had to go get stitches in the back of my head. But it was funny because the next day I come to school and my name was on the board with a check mark.
What's that mean?
When you get 3 check marks, you get paddling. So I asked, "Why is my name on the board?" And she looked at me, she gave me a check mark. So now I got 2. So she goes, "That's a detention." I'm like, "What for?" And she goes, "Go see the office." So I go to the office, and he says, "What are you here for?" I said, "I have my name on the board, 3 check marks." And he goes, "Well, you know the deal." And he grabs a chair, pulls it around, and says, "Turn around, grab the chair." And he gave me 3 licks. And my dad had always told me, if you ever get a licking at school, you're going to get one when you get home.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm home from school, do all my chores, and the door comes open. Dad drops his tool belt thing, and he just starts undoing his belt. As soon as he walked in the door, I just looked at him, and he goes, "What'd I tell you, son?" And he was sad, he was upset. And I go, yes sir. And he took me in my room, he goes, how many licks did you get? 3? Grab your feet. He gave me 3 licks. And then he starts to ask me what I got him for. So then I start telling him.
First punishment, take testimony.
Well, he went nuclear. I don't remember where he sent me, but he sent me somewhere where I wouldn't hear the phone. And I don't think my mother ever found that out either. Of course, now it's here, it's on YouTube.
Well, the 4th grade teachers, that's just, I will say now, you know, it was a close tie with Mrs. Craig. I'm sure all these people are earth to earth, ashes to ashes now. So Mrs. Craig, she wasn't mean so much as she wouldn't put up her shit. Now, that's fine. I have no problem with teachers won't put up their shit.
I think that was actually my issue.
Yeah.
Miss Linebacker wasn't necessarily mean. Just I was a class clown, so I was probably deserving.
We had this guy, Ernie Sword. He was 12. Well, we're about 12, and that, you know, some people were about that age. Ernie Sword was one of these guys that started shaving when he was 10. He started getting back hair when he was like, 12. And very swarthy and all this kind of stuff. Well, he got on this thing about thumbnails, meaning thumbtacks.
Okay.
In the chair.
Pardon?
In the chair.
No, just thumbnails. He got on a riff. He sort of went into this trance and talked about thumbnails and thumbnails. He wouldn't call them thumbtacks because in the Midwest we call them thumbtacks. I don't know where. Maybe that's an East Coast thing because he was not. He just recently come here. And so Mrs. Craig got tired of that, and so she called him up there. And we had a bulletin board there by the door into the little teacher. They had like 4 rooms in the teacher's unit thing, and they had the lunch carts in there.
I put the 8-ball in.
And she was, put your thumb up there on that bulletin board, boy. She took a thumbnail and a little metal tack hammer, and she tacked his thumb through the thumbnail onto the bulletin board. And she says, you want to talk about thumbnails so much? You think about this one. He didn't bleed that much. I thought he bleed a lot, but he didn't bleed all that much, He stood there for a while too before it sort of came out on his own.
I guess that's the nail. I don't know. I was using a mandolin a couple weeks back, not too long ago, and I was slicing cucumbers with
that sort of mandolin.
Yes,
Not the
not
instrument.
this one,
Yeah.
not the instrument.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm slicing cucumbers, and of course, it's with the thick slicer. This is what I was more upset about. I took the biggest hunk out of my thumb.
Oh, may I angle just a bit?
Yes,
so I get
go for
better?
it, yeah.
Oh, there is a certain definite
Yes,
flatness there,
you
isn't
can
there?
see.
Yeah, there is a certain
Horrible.
flatness there.
So I'm bleeding, and I go and grab the paper towel, hold it up over my head, and all this, and he's behind me doing dishes, and then he's like, "What'd you do?"
Wait, stop.
Oh Lord.
Hear that? I was doing the dishes.
This is okay.
Proof. She slipped up and she said it on video, and because it's Uncle Joe's video, she can't delete it.
But listen though, it was a fluke.
Uncle
day.
Joe could delete it anyway if he wanted. He didn't know how.
It was a fluke day because that was also the day.
She's only
that,
saying that because I just brought it up.
No, that was also the day that my cat passed away.
Well,
Oh, that was what was his name?
Bill.
Bill. Yeah.
So it was. He's like, "Honey, I'll do it. Go sit down. I'll do it. I'll do it." So he
Yeah.
was
she's
being
in
nice.
there. No,
That's
she's
an old cat.
She's in there.
An old
16,
cat.
yeah. Yeah.
She's in there. Cucumbers. Ow.
I love cucumbers.
I was using them to pickle. I was gonna pickle them. Like,
They're so easy to pickle.
they're so easy.
Well, as soon as she sliced her thumb, first thing I asked her, where's the thing that goes on the end of the cucumber that you're supposed
Well, I
to
was
use?
gonna get to it.
You know what
but
she
it
says?
was-
It's in the drawer.
There's a thing you have to stick
There's
on
a
the
Wait, a
like a
safety
safety
device?
attachment, so you don't have to hold it.
I
And
see.
It's a thing with a bunch of pegs on it, so you can just stick it right on their
I
fruit.
see.
I've
Slice,
used
slice,
the
slice.
mandolin before, and that hasn't, especially when I've done cucumbers, that hasn't happened to me because I get so far
Notice
down.
that she specified the vegetable that
And
hasn't happened.
cucumbers.
Hold on. Witness, has your mom ever cut herself on a mandolin before? Yes.
Well, technically not, but with knives.
I
No,
cut
the
myself
slicer.
forward.
Oh, yeah, with a slicer.
There's been at
multiple
least 3
times.
times she's cut herself.
Because I get
With
too
the
lazy to
slicer.
sharpen my knife
Right.
properly.
But I was more upset after all this happened. I was more upset that I had it on the thick slicer than the thin, because then it wouldn't have been
Oh,
so
it would have been
deep.
such a
That's what I was upset about.
Oh man.
And I'm like,
You lost
I want to know, did you save the flap?
oh yeah, I saved it. I kept it on there.
Oh, so it stayed on, so
Yeah,
it didn't go off.
No, yeah, it was still on there.
Because if I had done that and it had gone off, I would have eaten it.
No, I didn't. I just.
Here on July 20th.
You have to start that again.
Hello. Oh, cut.
Hello, YouTubers. Joe
Hello,
Kersey here.
YouTubers. Joe Kersey here. July 20th at 15. Oh no, wait.
16:45 in the
16:40
afternoon,
something
Eastern
in the
time.
afternoon, Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Daylight Time. Fucking Daylight Standard Time. Or
We're
Daylight
currently
Savings
on the
Time.
back porch here at the Island of Peace. About to take Ed's drone for test flight under the cover of trees. And as soon as Ed opens up his phone. That's about it.
Ed and Shantel and E4 arrived about, hour and a half ago. It's been wonderful. He's been showing me all his little hardware. Here's the Mavic Pro. And I think this is just a very spiffy device here. I'm very anxious to see it in action. Watch me step off the back of the steps here. Oh, all right. Meta video. That is neat as hell, I'll tell you. Oh, my battery's dying, oh no!
That's alright.
I don't remember what the first part was.
That's alright.
You got a good part on the first part.
We have, this is all a part of the Life Church tapestry.
And do you have a thing called YouTube Downloader by chance?
Yes, I do actually. I've never been able to get it to work.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was asking so that way when I get home, and I'll try to remove that video from the drone from your back porch
Yeah.
and send that to you. And I didn't know whether I should just try to package it and send it, or
Do
whether...
you have WeTransfer?
No.
Well, WeTransfer is free.
Okay.
You just go to WeTransfer.
We, W-E or W-I?
W-E transfer. 2 words, interestingly. And it's a free website, and there's a premium thing they want you to pay for, but there's a free one that lets you transfer files up to 2 gigabytes.
Okay.
And it's just, you type in my email,
Okay.
and you type in you
Upload.
select your file
Okay.
and put on, and then it transfers, and then they send me an email that says, oh, Ed sent you a file, and then I download it from their site.
Okay.
And it works absolutely great. I used to send stuff to Tony Pincham in England all the time.
Sure.
I used it to send it to my friend Tony Ballman in Seattle, but he doesn't like it because he's suspicious of it. And I don't know why, but okay, fine. So that would be the way to send it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometime after we leave, you have to check out Lone Stag.
Lone Stag,
Lone Stag, Bushcraft, and Outdoors is his full
Yeah.
title.
And if there's a way for me to look at
L-O-N-E.
who I subscribe to or who subscribes to me, I know that he's on our
Lone
YouTube.
Stag.
yeah, there is a way to do that. Yeah.
I think I gotta turn mine on. I think mine is off to where people don't know who I subscribe to, and people, I think mine is not open for people to see.
I pretty much have everything on mine.
I need to open mine up so people can look at it.
The ones that drive me nuts are the ones that just have a name. There's no way to message them.
Hmm.
There's no way
Oh, yeah,
to they don't do any videos. That's okay. They don't want to do any videos. That's fine. But at least make it a way for people to get in touch with you.
So Lone Stag.
Particularly if they're commenting on your channel.
Yes. In that case, yeah. I like Lone Stag. He's an ex-soldier. I think 6 years is what he did in the Australian Army. But he is he's in the kick right now of kind of the pioneer type of camping. So he really he has a roll up mat and tarpaulin that he uses is overhead cover, and he's attempted to make you bow and drill fire and use a knife, and he bow hunts, and he actually has shotguns and rifles that have been grandfathered to him. And he actually lives in a place where he can actually go and hunt. That's lone stag. I mean, some of his, really, he's got a lot of views on that, for even though he just has a very small following. Sure. He doesn't seem to mind, but I really like, because he just talks slow, methodical.
Yes.
You know, you can almost be like, come on, guy. But I don't feel that way when I watch him.
Yeah.
Anybody else, it's like talking, like, kind of getting to the point. I'm like,
Yeah.
but him, I don't. He's very, to me, he's interesting to listen to, and I like he edits. It's something that I want to learn, just because I want to learn it.
Yeah.
But
sure.
his edits are so very simple.
It's
He'll
very
go set up the
elementary,
camera,
yes.
and then he'll go back, and then he'll come walking into the campsite, and he'll do a fade in and a fade out of that, and then he'll move the camera, turn on, and he'll do something else. And it's just a fade in. It's very simple editing, but it just really keeps it moving enough to counteract his speech style, to where he just, but that's just him. To me, I know the type of infantry guy he is, because serving with so many people for 25 years, I've met everybody there is to meet. I think there's only about 75 different caricatures of people, and some people are just a mix, you know, and some of these young kids don't get it. I'll look at them and I say, and they'll try to explain to me their reasoning. I'll go, I know who you are. What? I met you a long time ago. Yeah. What? I said, you just weren't Private Smith back then. You were Private Generals and Specialist Jenkins. I know who you are. You don't have to explain to me. And sometimes you can tell the guys that are a little bit more mature, they get it, and so it's like a relief, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I would get it.
Because then, you know, sometimes when you're doing stuff, you feel the need to explain to the person you're doing it for, you know. But I appreciate that. But so I like watching. His name's Scott, actually. And like I say, we just interacted on Skype the other night while we were in Chicago.
Yeah.
We were in Chicago. Had a good little chat, and he just up and decided that he happened to be at a shop, and someone ordered these 2 kayaks, but didn't have a way to get them to the place. So Scott's like, well, where do you live, mate? He's like, well, I live in Darwin, the northern side of Australia.
Darwin, yeah. The half-hour oddball time.
So he lives here. We'll keep going. Scott lives here. Scott's like, I'll deliver them. Scott's going to take a road trip and drive across Australia to deliver these kayaks to this guy.
I'd like to do that.
So I thought, man, and I just was talking to him at Denise's. I go, how long do you think you're going to be gone? Probably 2 weeks. And then I was talking to Dean about it, and Dean's like, oh Christ, you know how much gas costs in the middle of Australia?
Well, yeah, there is that. Has Dean got his Patreon page up? You know?
I don't know. You know,
because he doesn't have it on his video.
I haven't gone down that road yet. He was just getting into talking about that during, you know.
Because he was talking about this for this trailer or this van or something.
Oh, yeah. It's neat to watch the New York City couple. Yeah. There's someone else that we follow on YouTube. Yeah. And I don't know if you've watched any of their stuff, but they're a couple that lived in New York City, sold all their stuff, and they're traveling.
I'm aware of them. I mean, I think I must have looked at them enough to get an idea of what they did.
The guy takes the pictures, beautiful eye that this guy has, and the pictures he takes are breathtaking. Every freaking one of them. He just has a remarkable eye for photography. Yeah. And he edits it a little bit to get, to make colors pop and whatnot. But they opened up an Instagram account so that way they do that in between editing their videos that they put up on the YouTube, so you can keep up with them actively in between their videos. But the photos this guy takes are just remarkable. And but they're Malaysia, New Zealand, Australia, all through South America. And so it's been kind of neat. I think they're on day 275 right now.
Oh Lord, did I read this?
See, now you need another note. So you got to know, is the heater off?
Yeah, I know. I need to put a sign up because I tend to leave these damn batteries. I tend to leave the thing on. Now, I swear I've got the camera set to turn itself off at, after 5 minutes. But does it do that? No. Actually, I have spare time. No harm done.
So eventually, that's the hobby I want to get more into, is getting my camera out and getting some great pictures. I did a live on my motion blur with the water stuff that I was trying to learn how to do. So the next thing I want to try to do, what I say?
Like movement. So like cars moving or like lights.
Yes, I want to do.
Oh, the time lapse.
Time lapse.
Where does it, yeah, you can get some neat effects on that.
Time lapse and hyper time lapse as well. I've seen some of the equipment they have for this, and some of it they have tripods with a moving timer that's on tripods, so the camera actually turns slowly as they take these photos. One of them's even on a slider, so that was kind of neat. So you get motion with the time lapse. Did you count to 3?
No, I'm not doing anything yet.
Didn't say cheese.
I haven't done anything yet. I'm fiddling around.
That doesn't flip it out.
Now, keep in mind, I have a face for radio.
Well, smile or something.
I am. That is my happy face.
Now, when you do this with your eyebrows,
I'm not doing this in
No.
my way.
it's not like even your eyebrows. There you go. You have like another like set of like eyebrow stuff, but you're
Joe,
like,
she says I look
this.
grumpy. Does this look like a grumpy face?
You always look grumpy. You're like my grumpy old man. I gotta put up with you, live with you. Jeez.
Joe, in 3rd grade, my mother told me not to smile for any more school pictures.
Yes, it's Davia's fault.
No.
All Davia's fault. That's
No,
what
it's
you're
because I
saying.
have a goofy smile.
No, it's because your mother told you not to smile. So.
I don't have a good smile.
I think
Yes, you
yes,
do.
It's because
You both have
I had my mouth
great
open.
smiles. No, when I have my mouth open, you can see all of my teeth.
See there? It's like, good thing we just came
Literally
from,
see all of my
good thing we
teeth.
just came from Jody's. Jody
I know,
is a
we're
big shirt taker.
picture. I still don't think that one little girl, Maddie, she was the one girl that was up front. She had the camera going, so she was getting video from the front
The
and
girl
back of
showed
the
up.
podium.
Oh.
Yeah. She's not taking enough photos.
Mom did. Jody did.
No, yeah, and she couldn't, and what was it?
You're
She
on
had, yeah, she had to grab Steffi's,
Ooh.
camera so she could take more pictures. Because I don't know where Maddie went. She just like left. I don't know what happened. But she got the card from her, and then Mom Jody was trying to find the camera guy who did Emmy's wedding, that photographer, and so to get that from him, the card from him as well. So, but she was all over the place, still taking pictures. That's why.
That overhead light's really messing you up.
Me?
Yeah, it's very kind to Shantel.
That's because I'm not right underneath it.
Well, you are right underneath it. I never noticed that effect before. It's like you've got an aura emanating from your chest. Maybe that's a supernatural effect.
To me?
Yeah.
He's just a superhero. That's the word.
All accounts. Let's see here.
Sunshine getting pumped up summer.
It's down in your bag somewhere.
Look at it. I played skin too, Joe.
Why is this? I've not used this in manuals very much. I know the countries you're. Oh, that's not too bad on
I just
Ed4.
went to photo mode.
There we go. Tell me better. Tell me better.
Tell you look like a cyborg or a cyber some sort of person.
A cyborg?
Here you go, you ready?
Sorry. Whoa, that was almost dangerous.
Yeah, I thought it was like one of those video sliders where you can.
Oh.
Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here.
I'll remember how to.
Not really. Here's Joe Kersey.
I'll remember how to. Actually, actually, in retrospect, looking at this, when I finally look at this thing, these things I'm thinking are bad are not bad. Now that was just missing.
It's called characterization.
And what lens is this on then?
This is a 28 millimeter, 35 millimeter, 50 millimeter lens. It's
That's
called-
that new one that you
That's
just
the
got.
new one here.
Ooh.
Let me take pictures of you all
This is the new
three.
one. All right, so what's this one on?
This is on 28. The one
28 millimeter.
the one I just
Please
shot.
look right here on the video.
The one I just shot was at.
That came out. I saw that.
That's
You
it.
missed your mouth.
That's it. Let's get you right about there.
When we do this for 28.
I can do that. That's good. Man, I'm just way off. This is awful. Let's try this.
It might be
that
the
takes a SIM
face.
card? Does that have a review on the back?
It's got a view on the back and it's shot on an SD card. Let's see, let's do 35 here.
Don't mess with it.
Now we're going to do 35, so please look here.
Oh,
And
that's
then,
on.
and then let's see, we gotta focus again.
There's nothing going to be there or there.
I refocused here, I misfocused here, I shifted. So let's do this here. It should be the same exposure. Yes, same thing. Okay. Let's try this.
Now what you didn't know.
That's actually pretty good.
What you didn't know is this gray shirt is that specific gray color you're supposed to shoot on to
Yeah.
make your
Oh,
camera.
that's an 18% gray card?
No, I just made that up.
Yeah,
Well, it might
that's
be.
what
I mean,
I'm
It
it's,
sounded good though.
it's obviously close to it here. We'll give it a shot. Good. Let's see. Focusing on
Thanks, son.
and no, the two, I can probably get the two of you in here. Let's see here. We go this way, and let's see. You're fine. Let's see. I gotta focus on. I'll focus on. Because it's that. There you go. There you go. That man knows about that field with slow ass lenses. Oh no. Let's make it a little bit better. There we go. Here we go. Okay.
And those pictures will be posted right here and over here.
Stuck on the chair.
What?
Dad's thing got stuck on the chair.
I keep forgetting. Oh, the 28. Actually, the 28 doesn't actually have a line in it, so I have to shoot even lower. Basically, anything in the frame is.
Seems like
That's good.
from this angle.
That's good.
Are you going to post these on the video?
I don't. Well, I don't know how to put still pictures in the video, but I'll send you some by email.
Oh, so I just pointed.
Now,
those-
notice
No, I don't think it's on.
Notice I've turned this thing. I've turned this thing off.
So how do you like that lens so far?
Well, I really like it. First of all, you don't have to keep changing lenses on and off. It'd be a perfect travel lens because you shoot basically all your stuff.
Right.
In England, basically shoot whether it's a 28 or 35. They don't make this anymore because the factory that made the glass went out of business. They can't get the glass from it. So when this thing's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
Now my Uncle Joe used to say, if you find something nice, buy two of them.
Well, there were more than one of these things, available, and it's still on. There were more than one of these things available, but this was. It wasn't quite the lowest price one on eBay, but it was.
Well, that's good because you want to make sure that it's not got too many marks or scratches.
And then the camera body is an M262 as opposed to this one, which is the M240. And the guy in Miami had the camera body, and he sent made a deal. All these guys are actually prompt. I pay them the same day with PayPal.
Sure. I've not had any problems off eBay, and everybody that I've ever dealt with, I've checked their history. I've not had any problem. They're more than polite, more than.
There was the one guy in Miami that had quite a history, and he was uniformly good stuff.
Good.
He said he had that camera body for a year, didn't use it much. Maybe shot maybe 300 exposures with it. Excuse me. Said he was having a little rough time. I had to sell some stuff. Not whether that's true or not. And fun. I mean, because I wanted a still camera that didn't have a video function.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I like the video function on this, but I don't want a second one.
Sure. I'm getting into the hobby now, but I like going out and just taking pictures of things and stuff, and I like to incorporate it in my videos. So my problem is my short-term memory is juiced up for some reason or another. So learning the depth of field stuff, it's like I have to keep training myself. So I need to just get out and do it more. And that's my goal now that I'm retired.
Well, of course, with an SLR, the depth of field's automatic because you're seeing what you're going to get.
Well, some of the nicer, some of the photos I really like are like the ones I got in my dad's lens.
Yeah.
It's manual lens.
You know, this is that too, but you have to think about it while you do it.
Yeah.
But since I grew up that way,
Yeah.
it's not an issue for me.
Right.
But this camera's a bit different with this lens is, the viewfinder is not quite showing me what I'm getting, which that's the case sometimes with viewfinder cameras.
Sure.
And that last one when I had it on 28, I forgot that the frame lines, which appear for 50 and 35, the 50 appears for 28, and so if you shoot that, because the entire viewfinder frame is the frame for the 28 setting. Actually, I actually saw the actual frame line for that this last
Just
time
now.
I shot this thing. So, learning curve. It's a useful lens to have. It'll save me a lot of trouble if I'm traveling with it, and I'd use it on this one. Because there will be some times I can shoot handheld video with that. Of course, I shoot a lot of handheld with this. I didn't take a selfie stick with me. I take one the last.
The thing that I get a kick out of using is what's that thing I had? The selfie one?
Selfie stick.
No.
Yeah.
The one with the glitter?
And that was the one with the phone where
My
it goes
Osmo.
out.
The
Yeah.
Osmo, yes.
Oh, the thing with the little button
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the thing. It looks
That
like
thing's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because you can double button it and it turns on you,
Yeah.
and you can walk with it, and you can bumpy, walk over rough terrain.
There's a guy in Washington D.C. made a great video about that when he got his.
Now there's two. There's the, what's it called again? The Osmo and the Osmo Mobile.
Yeah.
The Osmo Mobile actually uses your phone as the camera. Now, this one, it Bluetooths to your phone, so you can put your phone on it, and that way you can see what you're shooting. Or you can just shoot without it.
I do not like Bluetooth. It is always messed up stuff like that.
But you can shoot without it, like not
Right.
even, because at the time I didn't have this phone, I just had my iPod.
Yeah, I shot a lot of it. I did a lot of the Osmo stuff.
Oh, I'm still on.
Yeah.
Goodbye, YouTubers.
Come on, guys.
But it's still one. But
What was the thing I wanted to ask you
had
about?
used a dead cat though for the wind.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
the microphone on the Osmo is shit. But go ahead, what do you have?
No. I mean, I just realized I'd ask you about Kaz's Patreon and van situation. I could probably stick a fuzzy thing on with mic holes on this. Now this one, when they say wind filter, it works pretty well. Unless you're out there in like a 25, 30 mile thing right down
Sure.
into the driveway, it's pretty good.
Or if you have a family.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Teasing.
no, I know. I mean, I feel really, amateur. Well, I am an amateur about that. It didn't even occur to me. Well, I did think about that. I thought this thing basically has such good wind filter, but that's from the front,
Yes.
not from the back.
And isn't that interesting? So that wind going over makes that difference.
That's.
But I do have a microphone to send you. What type of microphone plug does this have?
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, well then,
Neither
that
one
will
of
work
these.
for you.
Neither one of these do.
See, I was going to send you, it's a shotgun microphone like this, and I thought, because at the distance, I know that,
Now the Canons
Yeah.
do.
sure.
But those are no. This is like that unit's what you get.
Not so much for that idea.
But
Because
no,
I
it's
knew,
but again, it's interesting. The turbulence, the air, it's like over.
coming over from the back.
Yeah, and it's not a laminar flow. This is not
Right.
a laminar flow device.
Right.
Yeah.
I do like your tripod. It's a nice tripod.
It is nice.
It's heavy duty.
Well, it's, you know,
But you know I'm a
north,
compass freak.
I know.
north is right.
No, John,
North
I was
is
gonna
the-
have him tell me about the
North is
compass.
that way. Well, just to let you know, north is that way. You know, it's not in line with the house. It's not parallel with the house by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, but my mil-spec one died. That thing, I carried that. It worked in the airplane. It was great when I was in the airplane because I could kind of see where they're leading us.
Right.
Yeah. The drone box. Oh, here we have outstanding.
No, mine's not working.
It isn't. Where's it pointing? It's
Okay.
pointing to your crotch. You must have a hell of a metal thing in there or something. Got a rod or a prosthesis or what?
Looks like I'm reverse.
You need an app for that.
Oh gosh. It's official. It's official.
My
Uncle
compass
Joe
is
said
broken.
it. Are you sure? Well, if you shake it like that, I'm sure it will be broke.
Does it? Well, it's not foaming up inside, so that means it's still all the air and fluid tight.
My south is pointing where your north is pointing.
Well, north is here, or south is there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's it. No, my needles
Where did you get that?
out of the bag right there.
Oh, I know you got it out of the bag right there.
Ah,
Thank you very much.
oh, I see. Oh, I got it.
You got it on backwards?
No,
Are you looking at it backwards?
this isn't my good one.
That's the same. It's
My good one of these.
yeah.
It says right here, Chino, West Virginia, no, Taiwan. My good one actually has a scale on the back
Yeah.
for the declination,
Yeah.
for the angular difference between grid north and magnetic north.
Oh, well, yeah.
So it
It's,
has
you know,
a screw
yeah.
on the string that you can actually turn, make your adjustment by, you know.
Well, it's like on the flight computers. You know, you know, for the isogonic lines, you correct.
That way it
Yeah, right,
automatically
yeah,
factors it in.
yeah.
So that came in handy. Like when I was in Hawaii, your declination in Hawaii is like 18 degrees, and if you didn't account for that, you would end
Was the declination a rack 18 degrees?
No, in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
I never paid attention to it in Iraq because we didn't have the proper military style issued maps for
Oh, really?
the sectors that I was in. So
Okay.
I literally went on
18
to,
degrees in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Wow.
so if you walked, 1,000 meters, you could literally be on one
Oh, you're
ridge,
gonna be, you
or
know.
you're supposed to be on the other ridge, so
Yeah.
you'd have to go down through a gulch and come back up to get on the proper
Oh, I don't
side.
like. I wouldn't want to go through a gulch.
No,
No.
no, some of them are quite deep.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
It's a very mountainous state. Well, thanks, guys. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you for the visit.
Well, thank you for your visit.
We're walking toward a fan.
Yeah, we're watching your fan. Yeah. It's gonna fizz out and sound like a wind, guys. Yeah.
Do you still have the crystal ball hanging in the one window?
No, I don't have a crystal ball hanging in the window. Well, when he called me, he says, I want to know what we're talking about. Are we talking about like small chainsaws or, like logging crews or what? I said, well, small chainsaws would be good. I have a feeling he's bringing some guys from his church.
I think maybe if you just put it on tires.
Well, it's on tires. It's on tires. I just need to get back in there so I can get my,
Compressor.
run my compressor there and pump it up for him.
I think that.
And
would
then,
be it.
and then, we can pull it out with the tractor or the truck, even without hooking up the weight shifting bars. And then he can come out here and we can do he's talking about maybe screwing the flaps on and do some furnace tape stuff, and then, just enough to get down to Tennessee home.
Yeah, that'd be perfect for him.
And, I said I'd give him the weight distributing hitch,
That'd be ideal.
Yeah, so.
We hear your cicadas.
Yeah.
I know it's been so. I just noticed them, for the first time fully today, and I was just standing out there and sitting out there, reveling in that, because that's one of my favorite sounds from when I was a kid. You'd lie in bed, you'd hear these things. When you had to go to bed early, oh, it's time for your bedtime, yeah. And you'd lie and you'd hear all this stuff. Yeah.
When I went camping with my friend Dennis a couple weeks back, and it was just so loud.
Yeah.
Because they're continuous.
Oh yeah.
Down there.
Yeah.
So if you like, we'll just record some and send it to you. You can put it on loop.
It was loud because he sent me a
It was
recording
loud,
of it. But then Eddie and I were home, and Eddie was like, he went up to the back door and just opened it and put his hand out like, yes, Dad, we have that same noise here too. So it was different, but it was fun. The cicada noise when Dad sent me the noise when they were out kayak camping.
Oh, the kayak trip, yes.
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 Got up off the
Yes.
couch,
Yes.
walked in the door, opened the door.
We hear the same thing. He had fun though, that's all that mattered. It was hot, muggy hot when they went.
Yeah.
So they were very happy to come back in any kind of air conditioning. So that was fun.
No air conditioning here.
No, I know. But it was just hot. I mean,
Yeah.
you couldn't.
Well, this is my air conditioning.
Yes, and this is wonderful.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was. I mean, even near the water, it was. I want to say.
Oh, you get that heat coming reflecting
Yes,
off the water.
yes.
That will do it.
Grass
Yeah.
growing in your gutter.
Yep. Keeps anything else from getting in there.
Takes true skill to do that.
This is our little smart butt, if you couldn't tell. Little smart ass. He's a little too much like his dad.
What?
Yeah.
Apples don't fall too far from the tree.
No.
Hello, YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Ed B here at
April 20th.
1840 hours on July 20th.
My grandson imitates me better.
Eastern something or other time.
He's doing something or other
We
time.
got Ed4.
He's making a face.
Miss Shantel, and of course Uncle Joe filming Uncle Joe.
Hey guys, meta video once again.
So there we are. We're here at Uncle Joe's place in the woods.
What
Just
do we
over
call
this
it?
way
The
is
land of
where
peace? What is it called? The
Island of Peace.
The Island of Peace.
Yes.
the Unabomber lived just over there in the woods. The banjos quit about 5 minutes ago, so we're about to leave. Goodbye, YouTubers.
It's been great, guys. Bye bye.
So it's not, you don't track it out.
What was that movie? Dr. Bat Guano or Colonel Bat Guano?
I don't remember that one.
Was that it? Was that in Dr. Shrink? He was
Dr.
Colonel
Shabano?
Bat Guano.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that one.
Have you ever seen it?
I just remember in, what was that movie with Jim Carrey?
Dumb and Dumber?
No, it was when he was like the nature guy.
Oh.
He was like the lover of animals.
Oh.
And he did something with the bat guano, like he threw it at somebody or something. I don't know. It was some ridiculous movie, so yeah.
It's been great, guys.
Great visit, Joe.
Now off to eat and edit. Eat and edit.
Eating at it.
Eat and edit.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to the West Coast. Maybe not.
There you
Who
go.
Tell the
knows?
West
We'll
Coast we
see.
Yeah, tell West Coast you said hi.
Maybe you can practice because on the other camera was when you were taking the pictures, the still pictures, I was saying, and you'll see them right here. You can practice putting
You
them
can
in
practice editing and putting them in there.
Yeah, I don't think that's likely here.
there. Well, you can post one. That's,
Well, I
you know,
can.
that's not
I'll
done,
email
and then
you.
just
I'll
go back
email you
later.
some.
Because later on in the same video,
I
I said,
will. I promise. I'll
said,
email you.
you're not going to see anything there.
Yeah, he did say that. But that may have been the time when it wasn't recording. Too.
Yeah, I don't know. That was I'm just again. And interestingly, sometimes if I click it off and then click it back on after about 3 or 4 minutes, it does. But it didn't this time. On the other hand, it does make a very distinctive sound when it comes on, and that should have clued me. So. And it's still just rookie stuff,
You know, that excuse only works for the first 2 years of YouTubing.
Right, you're
Still-
on.
You're professional
year
now.
4,
Still,
5?
yeah, we're coming up on,
You're over
we're coming
1,000
almost,
videos.
1,320.
Wow.
It'll be 5 years December 1st. Yeah.
Wow.
You're semi-pro.
Yep, you're
How many
there.
subscribers do you have?
It's been fluctuating between 250 and 249, depending on,
Yeah.
So we're about to say I had 262,
yeah.
but I think 3/4 of those are my Aussie friends that feel sorry that.
Well,
I don't
good,
have any.
good. Yeah.
So that's good. Well, we're gonna go ahead and hit the road now.
All right, we'll hit the road.
Be ever so
Take care.
careful. Be
Oh,
ever so
yes.
careful.
If
Absolutely.
you like, we'll send you a text when we get home.
Yes.
Yeah, do,
We'll
please.
text or we'll call.
Please.
If it's too late, then
We won't
we'll call
expect a
you in.
return.
No, you know, I'm going to be up sort of waiting for text anyway,
Okay.
so
Okay.
we'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Tell them we said hello.
Yes,
Okay.
please do so.
Bye-bye.
Bye.